Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gifted Hands, and I'm back again with the birthday reading for Capricorn. So happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there. And of course, if you are seeing this reading, more than likely you are a Capricorn, right? That's the reason why you clicked on the video. And if you're not, send this to a Capricorn you know. So your birthday reading is basically about what energy activates at the start of your birthday season. And of course, the start of the birthday season for the Capricorn is December 22nd all the way to January 19th. However, this reading has to do with the overall energy that starts from the 22nd of December all the way back to your next birthday, right? So it is now 2026. So, when your birthday comes back around, starting later down in December, the 22nd, that's what the reading is about. So we're going to burn some sage, come back, and let's get right into this reading for you, Capricorns. So we're back. Let's get right into the reading. I've been off for since I wouldn't say last year, but I would say I've been off for a couple weeks. So it is the 20, I think today is the 22nd of January. So of course, this reading should have been done in your birthday time, but things happen. But time does not change the message, right? So we're going to get right into it, Capricorns. Of course, it's an 8-card pull for you guys today, as well as other pulls from other decks to give you an overall idea of what starts as of December 22nd, 2025, all the way down to December 22nd, 2026. So let's go right into the reading. By the way, it's morning time, so this video quality is not going to look like the others because it's the morning time. So why not get some morning light in the room? So wait, why is my sage not burning? I'm going to light it back. Just one moment. Okay, so I got it to light. Let's hope it burns this time around. Well, let's see. Capricorn. Spirit ancestors, what do you have for the Capricorn as it relates to their birthday season at this time? I'm going to put it right there in the middle. Let's see. Oh, these are your angel numbers, by the way. Okay, that one fell. Let me take it up. We have 1616, which is willpower. 1616 says, hopefully you can see it. It says, things may feel out of sync, but not within your control. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine is asking you to remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. And of course, your affirmation is, I call on my strength and willpower to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. So definitely, right now, I do see, certain things may not be going your way right now, right? And these are mainly things that are out of your control, Capricorn, and that is fine. But behind the scenes, there are always things working out in your favor, even if it's the smallest things, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have 111, which is destiny here. It says, follow what you feel, listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you're manifesting. The inner whispers of helping you to create all that all that it is that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean into what feels good. So definitely, let me see what 333 has to say, because it slipped peaked out a while ago. 333 is potential. Your chance to reach your highest potential is here. Perseverance has gotten you where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you're exactly where you need to be. So, yeah, definitely. So things feel out of sync right now. That's what we're getting. Message says things are out of sync, may not be within your control. That's how you feel now. But destiny is at the bottom of the deck. So you are going to go towards your what your destined path now, and you definitely have the potential to go there, Capricorn. So and I've been experiencing things like this too, where I've encountered a lot of delays, and that's not stopping me, right? I'm even under the weather today, so I think I have the flu, but it just came so suddenly on me. So massive headaches around the head, around the crown chakra. So hopefully none of you are experiencing that at this time, right? Even sleepless nights or difficulty sleeping. I was experiencing that too. So let's see what Spirit has said for you from this deck. So we have elevation, rise above the challenges and negativity, embrace higher vibration. So definitely, the challenges that you're facing now, the message or instruction for you now, Capricorn, is to rise above any form of negativity that you're experiencing, right? Because things may feel like they're not going in, play out the way you want, but things are working out. Right? We have karmic debt here. Confront past action, seek resolution and growth. So there may be things that you need to let go from the past and to seek resolution for, so you are able to elevate, right? We have heartache, but that came in the reverse. It was like this in the deck. It says heal emotional wounds and find love anew. So that has to do with your karmic debt here. When you confront certain things of the past, then we see that healing occurs. But real and truly came in the reverse. So we do see you are slowly progressing, slowly confronting certain past actions or past things that you have to deal with, past shadows or just actions, experiences that you had, and you're slowly healing yourself. That's what I'm getting. We have the judgment, reflect on your past choices, seek self-acceptance. So definitely you are reflecting on these choices, certain experiences that you had in the past, right? And you're slowly accepting to say that, you know what it is. I'm going to heal and move on, right? Yeah. So we see that coming out early in the reading, I got to say. Um, if you hear me making clear my throat, is because I have the flu. I'm looking for my other deck. I have so many decks that I could pull from now. Well, let's see. Let's go for the animal deck here. Let's see what animals comes out for you. I think a couple days ago, I think on the weekend, I saw some vultures. Two vultures, by the way. I saw some vultures. Don't know if that is significant to anybody out there. It was two specifically sitting on a branch. But let's go. At the bottom of the deck, there was a raven at the bottom of this deck. So definitely a blackbird. Oh, there it is. A raven here with Charmin. Let's see. What we got for me? Okay, so we have higher calling, which is a lion. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So definitely there's a higher calling as it relates to the destiny card that we just saw here. Higher calling destiny with the alignment card here, 777, right? And your potential coming out here, right? Never a coincidence. So definitely you have a higher calling. Hold on, something is passing. Right. So definitely you have a higher calling here, right? But things feel stagnant right now, right? From your perspective. And that's completely fine and dandy because as I would say the other day, I say I'm in between blessings rather than I am stuck or I do not have something. So you're in between blessing. You're in kind of a limbo right now. And then once you exit that limbo, you're going into your calling. Yes. Hold on. Yes, because even I'm supposed to be acquiring something right now, and it just seems as if it's in a big delay right now. Even this reading, I was supposed to do it, and there was a big delay. All right. So, but everything works out for the betterment in the end. We don't see it right now, but we're going to see it eventually. All right. Okay. Woo. All right. So we have the raven comes out again. All right, so we're going to put this card up here. So we have the raven. You are the creator and magician. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and guide through the void. When I think about the void, I think about in a limbo state, right? Because I mentioned that a while ago. Claim your place as a keeper of the mysteries. Right? So some of you could be in some spiritual work, right? No, if you're watching tarot, usually you're in some form of spirituality, right? But some persons are in more of a higher calling as it relates to spirituality. Um, I'm hearing high priestess. You could be doing not only divination, it's something much more than divination. It can be being a medium or just whatever spiritual calling you have, right? I see that a lot of you are in it, right? Let's see what this card is. We have right the perseverance. I did speak, yes. So the 3-3 card has perseverance. It speaks of perseverance, right, with a potential, and we have ram, right? The ram, which is perseverance, says you have many gifts. So not a coincidence because the raven card says you have gifts, and we're talking about a higher calling here. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind, right? With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the white stain. I think that's how you pronounce it. Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. So a lot of you are nature lovers, right? I was out in nature when I saw those two vultures, black vultures. And it says use your intuition to take you where you want. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So yeah. Oh, look at that. Keep up secrets with the links. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secret and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. So, yeah, so keep up secrets. And the shaman card says, claim your place as a keeper of mysteries. All right. We have a guardian here with the bear also. But yeah, we're going to move on, Capricorns. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. I'm going to move these cards too. As you realize, I take my time when I do my readings. I'm not in any rush to do anything. I'm not mass producing content. I'm all about divine timing here. Everything is about divine timing for me. And if I'm not supposed to do a reading, then I'm not supposed to at that time. Right? I wasn't even planning to do this reading today, honestly. I just got the feeling that I need to do it today. And I just say, okay, let's set up the equipment and let's get the reading done today. Because Spirit says it's time to do it, so you're going to do it today. Right? And I don't question Spirit, I just do it. But sometimes the blessing is in following the instruction rather than the things that you do. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is my eye deck, by the way. My eye oracle deck. It says your spirit is remembering who you are, and that goes with the higher calling here, spiritual work. We have something better is trying to enter. Let go of what blocks it. So we did see the card where it says, let me see if I remember, karmic debt, as well as there's a heartache card where you're confronting the past, right? And the judgment card as well. But heavy on the spirituality and ascending to a higher spiritual position here, because that's what I'm getting so far. So whatever is blocking you, anything that you have not forgiven yourself for, you need to address that now, so your role in your story is complete. Release with grace. All right, so you need to release whatever is in the past so you can step into this higher role, this spiritual role. The next card says your role in your story is complete. Release with grace. Their role in your story is complete. Release with grace. So this could be related to a person, actions of someone. They're no longer in your life right now. So Spirit is saying their role is complete. Whatever they were sent to for you to experience, or what a lesson you learned from them, their role is complete. Let them go. It's time to leave the past in the past. Right? And you're entering a season of receiving, soften your guard. You're not late. You're arriving exactly when your soul is ready. So remember the delays that I was telling you about. You feel like you're being delayed, but no, everything happens in the time that it should. Alright? Everything happens in divine timing. What you want also wants you. Meet it halfway. Right? So you have to do the work. Things don't appear to you just like that out of thin air. You have to do the work in order for things to manifest how you want it to manifest. And of course, Capricorn, this starts as of your birthday season here. Yeah, so heavy on the spiritual work. And remember, this does not have to be spiritual work only. It can be other areas of your life, other areas of elevation that you need to elevate in. What should I take now? Okay, we're going to pause a little bit. Let's go into our tarot. Remember, 8 card pull for the Capricorn. As for all birthday signs, right? Every zodiac sign. So we're going to. I'm not going to even look at these cards, honestly. So first card, Spirit. What energy is a Capricorn going to be to act? What energy is a Capricorn going to activate as of his or her birthday season? What energy would the Capricorn activate as of their birthday season? Let's move these up a little bit. Yes. What energy will Capricorn activate as of this birthday season? Okay. Let's see. There is one card, and I don't like to pick cards from a deck. I just let them come out as they should. So, one card, Spirit. What energy would the Capricorn be activated as of their birthday season? Okay, there's a card. Not going to look at it as yet. We have, okay, Spirit. Who is a Capricorn becoming? Who is a Capricorn becoming as of their birthday season? Who is the Capricorn becoming as of their birthday season? Who is the Capricorn becoming as of their birthday season? Ooh, okay. We're going to take that. That one flipped over, so I'm not going to flip it back over. All right. What is this year going to teach a Capricorn? What is this birthday season year going to teach a Capricorn? So I'm just going to lay out all my cards first. What shadow or resistance may occur for the Capricorn? See in the Tower at the bottom of the deck. What shadow or resistance will happen for the Capricorn in this birthday year? Yeah. Oh, okay. What gift would the Capricorn get naturally this year? What gift would the Capricorn get naturally this year? Naturally, what gift would the Capricorn get this year? We got the Seven of Cups to that one. Okay. This is our sixth card now. Alright, Spirit. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I had to take a sip of my water. Alright, Spirit. So how would connections and relationships for the Capricorn behave in the solar year? Various relationships and connections. So this does not have to do with love connections only. Let me put that disclaimer out. I said connections and relationships. So this can be friendship. This can be a family. This can be relationships. Oh, this card. Ooh, okay. That's a good card. 10 of Cups. Good. Alright, we have 2 more cards here. How would effort, money, and work purposes direct for the Capricorn? That's good. Our last card, Spirit. Give me advice for the Capricorn or ancestral card for the Capricorn, please. Okay. All right, Capricorns. Let me move these out of the way. I have enough space for the cards, so you can fully see what is going on here. So this is your 8 card pull, Capricorn. So let's start with our first card. Bottom. Oh, yeah. Bottom of the deck is a strength card here. So inner resilience empowers you to remain calm and steady in the face of struggle. So remember, we talk about um delays. We spoke of delays, and Spirit is saying to be strong, right? All right. So the first card is the 3 of Wands, which is progress. So 2 of Wands is all about planning, right? Well, the 3 of Wands is about implementing these plans, going forward with these plans. So, the first question that I asked Spirit was, what energy will be activated in this birthday season? So definitely you guys will be progressing, putting your best foot forward as relates to your goals that you have, right? So you're not only planning, but you're implementing, right? And it says what begins as an idea is now evolving into actual results. Stay focused as the future on future growth, right? So your ideas that you had from before are now going to be hold on, something is coming. And I do believe a lot of you, your ideas will be taking off. Right? You see how fast that bike was passing? That's what I got. So definitely. So your ideas are now evolving into actual results here with the 3 of Wands, which is a very good thing. Now, who are you becoming now in this solar birthday year, right? And we have a standstill here with the um the hangman. Yes, it says sometimes stagnation is internal and not circumstantial. What you are afraid, what you are afraid to release. So this is going to be a year of releasing for you, Capricorn. All right. Um, you will have to definitely address the internal conflicts, things that you're holding on from the past. Remember, I did speak to you about karmic debt here, karmic debt and judgment. So definitely, I'm telling you, Capricorn, I do not want you to to end up this year as someone that is holding themselves back, right? So it's not a matter of things on the external not working out your way, is you stagnating yourself internally, right? So definitely be careful of that. Remember, nothing is set in stone. Really and truly, your outcome is based on the decisions that you make. All right? Yes, confirmation. My phone is making a sound over there. Right. So be careful of stagnating yourself internally. I did see the 8 of Swords when this card came out behind it. So 8 of Swords is really actually you are the one that is mentally blocking yourself, right? So be careful of that one. With the 3 of Swords here, which is people say it's heartbreak card, sorrow and grief. Um but what is this year teaching you? Right? For this one, for the 3 of Swords, it says you're suffering emotional pain, whether from heartbreak, betrayal, or facing a harsh truth. I do believe that this card is going to teach you that. Sorry, something is coming around me. This year is teaching you to confront yourself, confront the past, right? So where whatever betrayal happened last year or before, right, is keeping you into a mental block with the Three of Swords. And I do believe that this year is going to teach you to confront this heartbreak. That's what I'm getting from this one. It's going to teach you to confront. Right? With the the page of swords, which has to do with curiosity, right? That has to do with your shadow or resistance that may occur. Lightly, because the page of swords, the swords has to do with knowledge, right? And it says this is a time for intellectual growth. Lean into the urge to explore, learn, and articulate. So this may be a stage of resistance for you, mainly because of the internal block. Right? This is going to be caused by the internal block. Your curiosity may be stunted a little bit to explore and learn and to just get overall knowledge because of the internal block that you have. Right? So as I said, all of these cards work together here. So it's wise to ensure we don't end up with our curiosity being stunted by this mental lack or grief, so to speak. It depends on what is holding you back in the past still. Right? For number 5 with our fifth card that asks for the gift that will this year will give you naturally, we see the Seven of Cups, right? So I do believe you're going to have a lot of opportunities here, numerous choices, but you're going to get a lot of different things coming to you naturally. This can be the spiritual gifts, right, that come to you very naturally here, because as I said, some of you are stepping into a spiritual role. All right. But be careful of various illusions that may be around you. So you will encounter a lot of opportunities. But some of them are not so good choices to make, right? As it relates to your relationships, we see good relationships. With the Ten of Cups here. So a lot of emotional abundance, bringing domestic bliss and supportive relationships. So you're going to have supportive people around you this solar year. Yeah, so that's a very good card to have. As it relates to your work purposes and your money, I do see you getting new ideas here, new breakthroughs as it relates to new financial ventures that you would like to go into. Right? But remember, this card here definitely can stop you, right, from exploring more, taking a little bit more of a risk to learn more things. And that's, remember, is mainly because of these two cards here, right? So you have to be careful with this card and this one, that it causes mental blocks. But definitely you're going to see some new ideas coming up that I do believe if you put in the work you will manifest, right? As it relates to your last card, this is your ancestral card. That's if you believe in ancestors, or just an advice card. This has to do with accountability with the Seven of Swords. Accountability, true remorse emerges along with a willingness to take responsibility for past actions. So we see the past actions coming up again. So definitely there is something here that happened in the past that you will have to take accountability for. If you don't, it's going to hinder something here. It's going to hinder your progress. It's going to hinder it. It's going to put you at a standstill. Remember, standstill. And it's going to affect your curiosity as it relates to learning new things. right? Gaining new knowledge. This knowledge could be implemented into your work aspect also, right? So definitely, before you can get what you want to manifest, you have to be accountable for the past. And it doesn't mean that you are the one that did wrong, not all the while, not in all cases, but the fact to just accept the fact that the past is the past and I forgive myself and I'm moving on. Small things like that can make a big difference. All right? Oh, yeah. Here's the Eight of Swords that I was speaking about. Remember, I spoke about the Strength card. I saw the Eight of Swords. Trapped by negative thoughts, you feel powerless to change your circumstances, right? So limitations, and we have leadership behind it with the King of Wands. Embody the role of a visionary leader. What you created could have lasting impact, but that does not happen until you address the past and limited beliefs. Oh, Lord. The High Priestess here with the Intuition card. Remember, I told you some of you are going into a higher spiritual position. High Priestess. But listen to your intuition. It will guide you. It will guide you towards the path that you're supposed to be, that destiny. 111. Look over 111, 1616 after seeing this video, or even before seeing this video, right? Or some information about the High Priestess, right? You may like to wear blue a lot, High Priestess, or you could see some of the headdress, because the lady with the Strength card has blue on too, also. Progress card has blue. The the Page of Wands has blue. Most of these, well, all of these cards have some blue essence about it, right? So look out for the color blue too. You could like blue, right? But we see 1, 2, 3, 4 swords card. We have 2 cup cards. Be careful of illusions with the 7 of swords, but we see that you have opportunities here, right? Yeah. So let's see what the other cards have to say for you, Capricorn. We see the overall energy here for your solar year. Oops. We see the overall energy for the solar year for you. Give me a minute, let me clean this up. Yeah, so yeah, I'm back. So definitely this year can be very fruitful for you, Capricorn, as long as you choose to confront the past. And you are the only one that definitely knows exactly what you need to let go of. It could be something that you have been ignoring for a very long time, right? That you know needs some form of address, right? So definitely, with that Page of Swords, it can definitely, whatever you choose, if you choose to address the past, it can affect your potential for growth here, and it can affect your curiosity as it relates to learning and learning more this year. Oh yeah. This is this deck is actually one big deck, but I separated them for some reason. Don't know why. Okay, but let's see. Oh, I got 2 cards falling out. I'm not going to take them as yet. Let's see, Spirit. What do you have for the Capricorn at this time from this deck? I just need rest for some reason. Let's see what is in this deck for Capricorn. Alright, this card fell out. We have you're the villain in someone's story, you're not the victim, take ownership. Wow. Okay, that goes along with the accountability card. So Capricorn, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you sure whatever is holding you back was not the fault of you? Listen, let me tell you this. I think people tend to think that tarot does not hold anybody accountable. For me, it has to, right? Because spirituality has to do with a lot of accountability for oneself. Listen, we're not all good. We're not all the heroes in our story here. Sometimes we're the villain in somebody's story. So if you know in your heart that you are the villain in someone's story that happened in the past, you have to address that issue because it's going to stunt your growth. I'm telling you. We have feminine energy here, receptive nature. I saw the retreat card also. Well, let's get a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more. So you are the villain in somebody's story. You are not the victim. Take ownership. That's accountability. And we have this card, confession. Confession, true feeling about to be revealed. So there's a confession on somebody's soul that needs releasing. And we have ego in the driver's seat, control issues, pride and superiority. With these three cards, right? And we have journey at the bottom of the deck. Projected future. So this confession will be coming out very soon, or you are going to make a confession very soon to someone else. But this is in a long time. This is a long time coming with the journey card here. Long time coming. With these three cards coming out, Capricorn. The reason why you have not chosen to take accountability for the past here, or vice versa, does not have to be you. Maybe you are the victim, but for some of you, you're not. Um, the reason why this confession and this accountability has been a long time coming is because of your ego. It's because of the ego. Your ego is in the driver's seat, and that's why. That is the reason why you're in a standstill. I'm going. Yeah, look at that. I literally just pulled this out of my deck a while ago. Competition, rivalry, and comparison. Listen, is it the fact that you may have been jealous of someone? You saw them as a rival, or did someone see you as a rival? Right? Because I place it right on the confession card here. Hmm? We have inner peace here. Feminine energy again, receiving. Right? So we spoke about the feminine energy, receptive nature. But definitely, I'm telling you, Capricorn, you, you have to take accountability before you can move on. I'm telling you. You see, my channel is not a feel-good channel. I tell you as it is, right? Because there is no true spirituality without accountability. There is none. Maybe social media fools people to think that there is, but it's not. Right? This is the other deck, by the way. we have release, moving forward, and we have facing fear and bravery. All right, so there's something that needs releasing here, and you need to face your fears here. Path unknown, uncertainty, moving by faith. So your path is unknown right now. stalemate, mental clarity. All right, let's see what that mental clarity is about first. Let's see what that mental clarity is about first. We have failure and blockage. Okay, so definitely, yeah, your path is unknown is because of your mental blockage here. You're blocked because of your mind and refusal to take accountability. That's what I'm getting from these cards. And I don't read these cards reverse, by the way, unless I have the need to do that. I feel the need to do it, and I don't feel the need to do that. So remember, I told you this mental block and this confession and accountability, it is what is going to hold you back. We have awakening and initiation. Remember, I told you some of you go into a higher position, but before you can go to this higher position, there's something that needs releasing. There's an awakening period that is going to happen too, where you come to a mental clarity in order to know what you need to do to go to the next path, right? This can be in the summertime also, June to August. Well, it's too many cards. I'm not going to take so many. So I think there's one more card here. We have guidance, assistance, and collaboration. So definitely you're going to be guided by your spirit guides to through this awakening, and they're going to tell you what you need to do. From what I'm getting now, some of you have some confession to make. Yes. Some of you have something to just forgive yourself about. Some people have something a little bit more heavy on your soul. I'm telling you. Well, anyways, remember, this channel is about growth, right? It's about growth, accountability, right? It's true spiritual growth. This is not for the people that think spirituality is aesthetic. People think spirituality is just there to predict their relationship. This is not what this channel is about, right? And I'm going to say it us out loud so everybody can hear that my channel is not about rainbows and ponies. And if he or she is coming back to you, that's not what this channel is about. It's about real, authentic, spiritual alignment. Right? I take my spiritual work very seriously. I'm telling you. I do a lot of other things outside of this YouTube as relates to my spirituality. Right? See what this card is about. We have truth, expression, reverse. So that means somebody is not telling the truth here. Yes, they're avoiding it. Stalemate. Capricorn. What's this reading about? Something is coming. Hold on. Capricorn, come on now. So someone is definitely someone is definitely not speaking the truth. They have something on their heart that they need to confess, and you need to confess it now. You're avoiding it, and that's why you're in a stalemate here. But nothing stays in the closet for too long. Can tell you that. Yeah. We have water ace. This is really I call this the ace of cups, right? Water is about clarity also. This has to do with the water signs, but I don't read this as water signs. I really read this as an ace of cups reverse. We have North Node and Purpose at the bottom of the deck. So remember the Destiny card that I spoke to you about. Destiny is there, but are you going to make the right decision to elevate? We have rejection, loss, and fragmented. Lost and fragmented. You know, look at her. She looks like she's just out of it. You know, just in deep consideration, just lost, mentally lost. Lot of mental activation. Remember, I spoke about my crown chakra. My crown chakra was going crazy yesterday. I had a headache right around my head. My head was busy. I'm telling you. We have Venus, which is an offer. Wonder what this offer is about. Alright, let's see. What is the offer about? What is this offer about? Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think, yeah, so Spirit is saying because of this lack of clarity, meaning not speaking the truth here, avoiding it, and with this avoidance and stalemate, I believe there's going to be a lost opportunity here. There's a gift being that wants to be given to you, right? But because of over here, this lack, this failure to speak the truth, there's going to be a loss of opportunity here. Loss of opportunity. And this card came out, right, when I was going to ask what this offer was. Seeds. Seeds, meaning ideas that you want. What was that? Okay. Seeds, meaning ideas, things that you want to manifest. Right? We have a longing, separation, reverse. Contracts. Okay. Wait, all my cards are just lying all over the place. Yeah, so this really and truly has to do with the seeds that you want to plant here. All right. There's going to be a loss of opportunity if you don't speak the truth right now. And that's sad to say, but that's what I'm getting. A lot of mental thinking, a lot of mental activity here, a lot of thinking here, but you had a disagreement with somebody. Oh, Spirit is saying to surrender, release. And that release is going to lead to celebration in divine timing. Right? I'm telling you, you need to do this, Capricorn. Just listen. Listen. Do not be stubborn. Listen. This longing card or separation, these seeds are close to being into fruition, right? Really and truly it's something that is inevitable, right? Um, but I don't see it happening unless there is a surrender that happens here. We see until death tear us apart. So commitment and Saturn is an unforgiving planet. I can tell you that because I'm Aquarius and I'm ruled by Uranus and Saturn. I think. If I'm incorrect, then I will make the correction in the comments in the description. But But definitely, when that karma comes around, it's going to come around, and it will, and it comes back full folds. So whatever um reconciliation that you have to do, you need to do it now. Man, it's sad to say, but you just have to say it sometimes. As a reader, you just have to. Alright, let's look in the career path here. This is my career deck, or one of my career decks. Alright. But remember, this is not for everybody. Whatever fits for you. What doesn't is not for you, is for somebody else that is viewing, right? It's a collective reading. Let's see. We have vacation, relaxation, workaholic. We have trust your intuition. We have the intuition card coming up again. Some of you need rest out there, going to take a vacation. Some of you work too much. We have a side hustle here. Supplement your income with passive ideas. Passion projects. So remember, I told you, you're going to get various ideas throughout this year, the solar year. You're going to get various ideas in this solar year, definitely. All right, but trust your intuition. So your intuition is going to tell you when something is worth putting the best foot forward towards. See if there's something else here. This card fell. We have divine timing in reverse. So everything is in divine timing for you, Capricorn. Everything is in divine timing. We have prosperity and growth here, but be careful of manipulation. Puppet masters at the bottom of the deck. We have bossing up here. Yeah, so yeah, manipulation. And this manipulation card is definitely giving me the fact that even though certain things can be in your control, some things won't be. That's what I'm hearing now. Some things can be in your control, some won't be. And it's giving me the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot deck. It's like everything, what would I say? It's like it's left up to the universe, so to speak. Karma coming around tenfold, yeah. Because we have a puppet master, and a puppet master is someone that controls, right? So my advice to you, Capricorn, is you need to do the inner work first, because there's some heavy karma around the corner here. If you don't do the work, if you do the work, then you'll be fine. Yeah, some heavy karma here. All right, let's get a time deck. Let's see what Spirit has to say from this time deck. Yeah, so the puppet, the manipulation card, and the puppet master is giving more of is left in the hands of the universe. So even though you may make certain moves towards a certain goal based on the work that your spirit guides ask you to do, is going to either positively or negatively impact the seeds of your growth, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I think that's 2 cards. All right, let's take these. We have the 8 of Wands. In 8 days, rapid progress is possible. Trust the speed of events and stay ready to act. We have 6 of Swords. Within weeks, transition brings clarity. Trust that moving forward leads to peace and understanding. Alright, so we have two more cards. It fell, one fell. We have the Hierophant, and we have another one here. The Hierophant says, following proven methods and trusted guidance ensure success. Honor tradition while moving forward. And we have the Devil here. Of course, the Devil comes up. Alright, so we have the Devil. Freedom comes when you break old patterns, take responsibility to reclaim your power. So, again, Capricorn. And Capricorn is represented by the Devil in the tarot card, in the tarot deck. So, Capricorn, freedom will not come until you break the old patterns. Confirmation again. Yeah. I don't know if you're hearing the sounds that my phone is vibrating and making sounds. So definitely that's going to be the name of this reading. Freedom comes when you break old patterns. Capricorn. And it's so funny that it coincides with the Devil, and the Devil is represents a Capricorn in the tarot deck. We didn't see the Devil come out, but we see the Devil come back out for this one. All right, let's put up these cards, and then we're going for our last. All right. Okay, so Spirit Ancestors, what last card would you like to give the Capricorn for their birthday reading? Remember, it's gifted hands. If you like my reading, please like, subscribe, share. You know, I would love the company over here. Okay, we got a Lion coming out again. Okay, so we have You Are Good Enough in the full moon in Virgo. And then we have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, Capricorn. Again, it means, you remember that ego card? Don't let ego get in your way. Because even though the lion is majestic, there is pride. And pride can turn toxic. Alright? But Spirit is reminding that you are good enough. You are good enough. Let's see what that card was. We have Meditate and Contemplate New Moon in Pisces. And then we have Luck is on Your Side. And then we have Time to Take Action. New Moon in Aries. That's really good, I will have to say. All right, so the main message here for you is in the middle here. Don't let your pride get in the way. Right? Hold your vision. Well, yeah. But it's time to take action, though, I will have to say. So, with that being said, this brings me to the end of the reading for you, Capricorns. I hope you liked the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and remember, true freedom doesn't come until we release old patterns of the past. Is your girl Gifted Hands? I'll see you in the next one. Bye.